Welcome back, guys. This is the continuation of the last video that you saw where I was in upstate New York with my buddy Kurt fishing off his boat. We went out this morning to fish for pike. The pike were not active. We wasted a few hours trying to catch them, and we just ended up finding smallmouth on beds. And we caught a bunch of nice smallmouth in the morning before Kurt had to go to work in the afternoon. So I had my kayak with me up there, and I went back in the afternoon to try to get on the same bite in the kayak.
All right, we're out here in the kayak, realizing that this is not going to be easy. It is hot, sweating profusely. Not like what I'm seeing at this launch. Basically, I launched on the same lake, but you know, I couldn't launch anywhere close to where we were catching those fish, so I'm at a different end of the lake, and the water's dirtier here. And shallow, muddy, I'm not seeing any fish other than bullheads. And I don't know, we got to paddle more than I realized. Alright, that's where we're at right now. I came into the shoreline, and I think I saw a bed. Thought I saw a bed. I don't know, it's probably not beds. It looks like there's like a bunch of beds now that I'm closer. And instant something.
So pretty much I got out there, paddled like, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile down this lake and found beds right away, but they were pumpkin seed beds. And I had like a battery and a half left of GoPro battery, so I had the camera off until I was going to find something better. You know, I was catching some perch and some rock bass. That perch spat up those two shiners or whatever those bait fish are. And then I got this nicer perch.
This is perch, pretty nice perch. The problem here is there's no beds, no bass. And I launched from down that way. Wind is coming from that way, so the further down the shoreline I go, the more into the wind I'm gonna have to paddle back. And without, I mean, I don't know, it could be miles before I find like a smallmouth on a bed. So instead I'm just gonna like slowly fish my way back. But I don't know, I've seen like a few bass, like a couple largemouths, a couple smallmouths, not on beds but like kind of out here. And there's a bunch of rock bass and perch, so I don't know, see how this goes. Here's the bed. We're gonna see. Like, these beds are not holding fish. Here's a good one. Big pumpkin seed. That's no good. I mean, it's alright, but it's not what I was hoping for. That is a beefy pumpkin seed. Alright, well, this didn't go as planned. When I left the lake with Kurt, you know, we had really good fishing, and I figured I could find some of that fishing down in a different part of the lake, and it turns out whatever beds I'm seeing aren't hot beds. I'm seeing like minimal smallmouth. Water is dirtier, but there are panfish. Catching some fish. Some decent panfish. Hoping to catch a nice smallie, blind casting. There's another bed back here. It is not on back here. It is not happening. It's unfortunate, but that is the reality. I don't know. We're gonna make a good move back towards the ramp. Probably leave. Probably is a bust. We'll consider this one a bust. Oh, don't tell me. That's a smallmouth. We got one. Got one off the dock. There's the target species. He ain't bad. Fighting good. Using my nanofill, 8-pound nanofill. Kurt actually is the one who told me about nanofill. Kurt is one of my more dialed freshwater buddies. He can catch them. He definitely can catch them. Hey, this ain't a bad fish. Probably just frickin'. I think I can swing it. Alright, not bad, not bad. Probably 17-incher. Alright, that's fairly solid. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna measure them. Because I'm curious. I want to see what kind of fish we catch here in the kayak. It's definitely gonna be my first decent fish. I'm just do this. Yeah, he's probably 17. Alright. I don't know why I measured him, but yeah, he's a 17-incher. We're gonna let him go. Alright, not bad, not bad. That's one. That's a smallie. Not a bad one either. Alright, well, we're not getting those bedding bass, but we're finding some. Just, you know, fishing 6 feet of water, probably. The last fish was on a dock. I'll take a little bass. This one's slightly smaller. Alright. Hey, that's not a bad one. We'll let him go. Hooked right in the snout. Tough one to unhook without bending the hook. There we go. Yep, let's let her go. Alright. Alright, that ain't bad.
Alright, so it was pretty slow. I mean, I had not spent much time out there at this point. I mean, 2 solid smallies. I was getting a lot of these rock bass, a lot of perch.
Oh, I just got hung up in the tree. I'm gonna try an X-Wrap. Ow. I think these smallies are hanging out more offshore. So, you know, X-Wrap could be productive. I don't know. This is an XR8. Something's gonna eat this X-Wrap. Perch, rock bass. But we'll see what the smallies think about it. I don't know though, we're getting like towards the back end of this lake where it's pretty shallow and like muddy. And like I don't think there's like too many smallies around back here. The ones that are around, maybe the X-Wrap will get them. We'll try it. We'll give it a try, see what the little X-Wrap can get. I think we're done out here. Hopefully there's some sort of decent fish to catch between here and the ramp. Yeah, we're done out here. We're gonna go back to shore. Think about leaving. This is about the end here. Definitely going to. I'm thinking about muskie. I'm thinking about going and trying in a musky spot on my way back. Seeing if I can catch one on the way home. That's kind of what I'm thinking. For now, we're just gonna like slowly make our way back. Drilling the perch. There we go. Yeah, the perch are biting. Smallies though. Not getting any smallies. Alright. That was a bust. But yeah, with sight fishing smallmouth off beds, you know, it's not happening out here. I think I'm leaving. I might try a spot on the way home. I don't know. But for now, I think that's a wrap for now. Holy crap, that's the miracle we were looking for right there, dude. That's the miracle we were looking for. It's a freaking brown. It's a nice brown on the X-Wrap. Damn, now it's on. Damn. Camera was off. I was on my way back to shore, just taking blind casts. And dude, it's a nice brown. That's pretty good. Fighting like a nice trout. I got my net, thank God. Thank God I brought the net. I almost didn't bring the net. Damn. That's pretty surprising. That was not expected at all. Did not expect that at all. It's pretty nice brown. He's in the net. Bang. What are the chances, dude? Alright, he ripped our treble out of the X-Wrap. Got him in the net, just hanging out. I'm just gonna cut this for now. Okay, he's free. We're gonna take a look at him. Damn. I'm gonna try to do this all in one foul swoop here. Try to get a picture of him, show you guys, take him out of the net, measure him, you know, all at the same time. Let's see what we got here, dude. Dang. All right. Let's get him back in the water real quick. I just took a picture. Musky style here. Just let him hang out, get some oxygen going through his gills. Trying to go easy on him here. I'm gonna take him out of the net, measure him, and then release him. That's what we're gonna do. Take a look at him here. Dang. Dude, that is a fat brown. One of the fattest I've caught. Look at that freaking brown, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let's measure him real quick. He's like 22 inches, just like the one, yeah, that's a 22 incher. Alright, that's a sweet fish, man. Let's let him go. You gonna let that fish go. Trying to revive him. There he goes. There he goes. Took him a little while there to revive. I think he's gonna be all right. Wow, beautiful. That was like a real fat 22-inch brown. Definitely unexpected. Pretty sick, pretty sick. All right, well, putting in the time pays off. Throwing that X-Wrap pays off. Just miracle brown trout, you know, did not expect that at all. I'm gonna officially rip the treble off. I revived him for a couple minutes. You know, tried to take it easy on him, but I mean, I wasn't out here trout fishing, you know. But I think he's gonna be all right. Hopefully, not as bad as you know, trout handling in the past of mine. But I'm gonna put the treble hook back on this X-Wrap probably, and see if we can't catch like another. No, we're not gonna catch another. I don't think we're catching another. All right, guys, it's 7 o'clock right now. We're gonna give a shout out to AFCO. If you see this, like, this gear, this is all one shirt. It's got a hood. It's got this little buff built into it. And yeah, AFCO threw me some gear. Check them out. Yeah, pretty sweet stuff. This shirt is awesome. All right, we caught a brown trout. All right, that was maybe the best fish I caught this trip. And a couple smallmouth. Not the desired bite that I, was thinking I was gonna get out there, but it wasn't bad nonetheless. And that brown trout definitely made the day like complete. Thank you, Kurt, as well. Kurt put me on those fish. Now we're driving home, 7 o'clock. We're gonna stop at a river on the way home and try to catch a muskie. We're gonna try to end this the way we started it, and that is pulling up to some random spot on the river I found on Google Maps I've never seen. And this is a totally different river as the one we stopped this on the way up. This is like a different river now. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Probably not making too much sense. Been like delirious for 3 days now. All right, so I don't know about this spot here. Like the main river's over there, that way. This is like a little back creek, back channel. I'm gonna take one cast in here. There could be a muskie in here, Absolutely could. But up in here in the main river, I think we got a shot for sure. We for sure got a shot. Google Maps only shows you so much, but this does look like a spot where we could catch a muskie. For sure. For sure. I think we have a good shot, to be honest. Like, good shot at like first cast muskie. Let's try. Let's try for the first cast muskie. Depending on how deep it is, actually. If it's real shallow, then that's not ideal. But let's give it a shot. Alright, well, it looks like we could not catch a muskie this evening. I don't know. Spot looks pretty good, but I don't know. It seems like the e-socks just are not biting today, considering we couldn't catch a pike. No, I can't catch a muskie, but, muskie, they don't come easy usually. Usually, they're pretty challenging. But we enjoyed a nice evening on the river at a new spot. Take a few more casts, but I think we're about done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this saga. Pretty slow all around, but caught some fish. And stay tuned, more videos.